guys, it's Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com. In today's One Take Wonder video, we are going to take a look at the Expressions Natural Elements. These are a wonderful lightweight wooden element that you can add to your project life, your scrapbooking, to cards, gift tags, gift bags, you name it, and they're easily alterable. They are sold 15 in the little package, and that means that there are 5 of the 3 different verses. One of the ways that I like to store a lot of our different embellishments from Stampin' Up! That are in flat packages, like the video that I just did on the white perfect accents, our epoxy accents, our packages of wooden elements, are in our clear mount DVD cases, and I simply use a P-Touch or P2 touch labeler to add a quick label to them, and then I can stack them on a bookcase, I can stack them in a DVD video holder, and I have them and I can look in the case and I can see what they are. I find that a lot of the things in our flat packages, our rhinestones, our candy brads, candy dots, epoxy accents, the new white perfects, our pearls, fit nice in our smaller clear mount cases, and then the wooden elements, some of our larger pieces, fit better in our wood mount cases. And again, I just labeled them. So now let's grab a couple of them out of this case here, or keep the case handy, and let's look at some of the different options that we have for changing the look of them. First, they look great naked, just like they are here. They look absolutely wonderful naked. I just want to find a couple of different others. So congrats, there we go. Congrats, celebrate. Celebrate your new baby, celebrate your anniversary, celebrate graduation, celebrate being a cancer survivor, celebrate your new job. So lots of things like that. And of course, we always have rooms for a thank you, and then of course congrats. Congrats on that new baby, congrats on that new job. So lots of fun there. So there's your pretty ones, and they're really pretty like they are just naked. One of the things that I like to do is to just make them nice and black and shiny with our Memento pad. They are very porous, so they will absorb ink very easily, and we'll just lay that down. I love our 11 by 17 paper. Makes it really easy to bring a corner up and over while you're at your work surface. Knock that off, and there, that quick and easily, we've changed the color, and we've made this one black. You can do the same thing with any of our Stampin' Up! Markers, our markers pads. Let's make this one a pretty watermelon one. That way we have watermelon wonder to do a cute little girl's card. Little baby, congrats. I got a little baby girl card coming that I need. And you're just going to want to let them dry for just a second. So that easy, just by pressing into an ink pad, you can change the look of them. You can also use our markers direct on them. So just use the brush point and lay them on their side. And you could take and color each letter differently if you wanted. But you just go ahead and add your color. Let's get that going. Let's add another color. And of course we've got Stampin' Up! Markers in all of our base colors, our 4 color families, and then in the in colors as well. So just creating a little ombre effect with our Stampin' Right markers, and that way I have the colors to go on them. So we're just going to add marker like that. The other thing that you can do is you can use Sharpie markers. I love Sharpie markers. And you can just simply color right on them with your Sharpie markers, any of the different colors that you have. This is the metallic markers. I really do like the metallic Sharpie markers. I've always been a fan of Sharpies. And so you're just able to color them with your Sharpie marker. And we'll just kind of go. So you get the idea that you can color. Something else that you can do with them is that you can coat them with crystal effects if you want them to have a little bit of a extra shiny effect, is that you can just go ahead and cover them with crystal effects, and then I would let that dry. So you've got that coated, and you can just set that aside and let that dry. Another fun, think disco, think Let's do celebrate, like wedding, celebrate. And let's take our two-way glue pen, and we're just going to totally cover. And we want lots of glue, just really good because this is porous. So we're just going to cover it with glue. This is a great, nice adhesive to work with, our two-way glue pen. So hopefully I got it all covered. And we're just going to take and set it down in our glitter, coat it really good, knock off the extra, and then there you've got a really fun celebrate. Wouldn't that be great? Celebrate New Year's, celebrate for a wedding. So you can coat it just like that. You can also then take, after you've colored them, and do the same thing. And I won't do the whole one. I won't make you sit through that. I know sometimes it's hard sitting there watching somebody do the whole, like, oh my gosh, come on, just finish that puppy. So we'll just dump that in glitter, knock off the extra, and you can make it sparkle just like that. So just some different fun possibilities with the letters. Now to adhere it, one of the things that I like to do is just to simply use, oops, sorry I bumped the camera, not an earthquake, I promise, is to use our fast fuse or to use snail on the back. You can also use liquid glue, but now you'll get these little glue pieces inside of the little places. And so you're just going to take a toothpick or your paper piercing tool, and I just go in and follow the tracks and get rid of those little pieces, and now it's ready to stick down where I would like it to stick to. I'll put it there. So now let's look at some finished samples and how we use some of these. We had fun playing with them, and they're going to be a great accent. Here on this one was just the black ink, so we just added that right on top again after we pushed it into the black ink. On this one we colored it first with the Lost Lagoon marker, and then we added the Crystal Effects, give it a little bit of shininess. This one we colored with the Blushing Bride marker and then added a little bit of the glitter. And there'll be close-ups of all of these on my blog, remarkablycreated.com, and of course ordering information. There's the wedding one with the congrats. I think Vegas. This one, just plain blue, celebrate. We did a video on these white epoxy accents. These, so you can see here we left it naked and just added another little circle dot. So that's another one. Here's one that's just naked. And these are just really, really simple cards, but quick and easy and clean, striped designer series paper that happen to be nice and wide and perfect. So there you have it. We left them just naked. Of course, they're beautiful to use just the way they are. Again, back in the black. And then the last way that you can alter these that I found so far is that you can emboss them. And all I did was I pushed this down into, like, let's pretend like this is a Versamark pad. And so I just pushed it down into the Versamark pad, made sure that it was good and covered, sprinkled gold embossing powder on it, actually heated it, and then we had a nice gold one. And you can actually see it. It added a little bit of depth and kind of a thickness to it. And so we were able to add that to this little gift bag, and we embossed that. So there's different embossing powders and colors, so you might want to try and play with that. So have fun with these natural expression elements, and I'd love to see what you do with them as well, and how you alter them and how you're using them on projects. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you over at remarkablycreated.com. Take care and God bless.